Homebrew Wednesday, it's Lemon 22, and tonight we are going to be drinking the Prickly Pear Under the Table Brewing. They're just celebrating their 100th Homebrew Wednesday this week, or this past week. So let's go ahead and get a taste on this sucker. I am using my Carhartt Woodsman bottle opener. I got that at Great American Beer Festival. So let's go get a pour on this. Oh, look at that color. The lighting in here sucks. There we go. Man, that is very unique. Look at that. Very clear, very clear. Let's go ahead and get an aroma on this. Kind of sourish. It's kind of smells a little kind of like a sourwood. Sourwood. That's funny. Let's go ahead and get a taste. Cheers. Definitely unique. Seems a little bitter, and I don't think that is from any of the hops. I think it's from the pear. Very dry, really dry. It's like from the get-go, from my first sip all the way through. It's kind of you can taste the carbonation, so you can really see. So this is very unique, very different, and it's kind of refreshing. So okay, so let's get on with Homebrew Wednesday. I got a Beermail. It's not really Beermail. Well, I guess it is Beermail. It is the Traveling Growler. Finally made it to my house. So I've already opened it, but I haven't pulled it out yet. This came from PookaNC. Oh, wow, he wrapped this thing up pretty good. Oh, look at that. There it is, folks. The Traveling Growler. So, looks like it's doing really well. So I guess I'm going to be using the same box when I send it out. So let's go ahead and put this thing back. Here. Perfect size. So this is, oh, I should have got my my glasses. So this is not a it's not a homebrew, but it's actually a brew, and it was, I guess, kegged, growlered, filled up at Grapes and Grains and Clemens, North Carolina. So it's the brewery's called Wicked Weed, and it's called a Frick double IPA, and it was put in the growler 528, and it's 8%. So I am looking forward to trying this. I gotta put this in and chill it down. And Dan, Barrage Brewer, me, and probably Bo will probably sip on that this weekend. So thank you, Brad, for the beer. I'll probably get it up on video. I've been very bad at getting videos out. My brew day the other day, I think Dan did most of the brew day footage. I don't think I did anything. It was really hot on Sunday, and we did a big brew day. We went down to a friend's house, and it was fun, except I kept on having to ride my bike home and getting stuff out of the house, and so it was kind of a pain in the tail. And it was hot, and we didn't have any shade. So anyways, but still a good brew day. I did my Brown Warrior again. We did a double batch. Dan did another one. I forget what it was. And so we did a double batch of the Brown Warrior, and so he got he's going to have a batch at his house, my house. I got about 81% efficiency, so that was really good. And yeah, I think it was it finished out at 1052. So really good, right? Hit my numbers really good, so that was good. One thing that I have been a slack butt is I did not get my meads out to Canadian Sasquatch Brewery. So I have it here. I don't want to sit in a hot truck over the weekend, so I'm sending it out next Monday. So I've got everything bottled up. I've got them in Ziploc bags. I got them wrapped up, putting them in straight up. I'm sending a couple extra for Steve, and I'm also going to send, and I'm going to send 2 of these because I kind of want him, if he wouldn't mind, sending one to Paul and Grant in New Zealand, because this is one of the beers that Paul helped me make at SJ Pours last October, I believe. So I just took it out of the fridge. I only had 2 bottles left. I'm going to give one to Steve, and then one's going to go to Grant and Paul. So if you can do that for me, Steve, I'd appreciate it. So I gotta let that cool down. I will get that stuff in, and it will be sent to you next week. So you should probably get it Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Probably be sending it FedEx. And I think that's about it. That's it for my brew day. I am going to actually put a little bit of footage on after this, and it is going to be from what I did with my kegerator. So we're turning this fermentation chamber into a kegerator. Again, the top was already on when I bought it, so it showed me just sanding down and drilling a hole and everything like that. One other thing I need to do around here, I'm going to already move my cabinets down. I need to, I'm thinking about putting a mirror up here. So this is going to all change probably next time or the time after for Homebrew Wednesday. You'll see that. So anyways, that's it. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, and I will see you guys next week. Peace. So first thing I'm doing is I'm actually taking the coat. I had a ring over here, so I tried to sand that out. So I got the ring out. So now I'm just going to take off the shellac, the polyurethane, and then I'm going to put a nice coat of stain down on it, so probably to match the bar top, and that's where I am right now. Okay, so I took most of the poly off, took a little bit of the stain off also. But still got a little bit of a gloss, but I'm going to put the stain over top of it. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, I got my first coat of poly down. I am using this clear gloss. So I got my first coat down. I just took I think it's my double lot steel wool. Just took the first coat off. I think that the stain I used was a little bit darker because I hit some bare wood right here, but it's pretty close. I'm not going to complain because it is in the garage, so I guess I should have took it all the way down, but I mean, it really, the only place I had was a couple back there, and I'll be putting pint glasses back there anyway, so I'm not that worried. So there you go. I'm going to put one more coat down, see how that looks, and then I'm going to I might put another coat, but then I'm going to be drilling right around here, right in the front. So there you go. Okay, we got 2 coats on, and it is shiny. I got Dan over here. So we're gonna pop this thing up on a base that we just made. So I want to show you what it looks like. Right here it is. It's a 2x8, and we have no waste. No waste whatsoever. So I'll probably go back and stain this later, or I might just paint it white. White, you think?
I have plenty of white trim paint.
Okay. We're gonna paint it white. Okay, so it is up. Got it on the bottom. Got plenty of room. Got just a little bit of a lip. So that's good. My tap is going to go like right here. So that's like right smack dab in the center. Still got to move the cabinet here. But this is like a perfect height. Look at that. A little bit of rust. Nice and cold. Got my 3 kegs. I got 2 barley wines and it's a sizer. So there you go. I'm out. Okay. We got the bottom on. Still got to do the painting of it. And so now our next move is to drill the hole. So that will be my next item. Okay. That's it. Okay, the hole is drilled. And actually I went all the way through, so I'm not sure if the light will go on. But I've got the, here, let me see if I can get this. Messing with the, so I don't know if you can see my hand. So actually I popped a hole right where the light is. So we'll see how that does. I'm not sure how I'm going to attach. Because I've got like a 1/2 inch of wood here. So I'm thinking about just screwing it into the wood for now and see if that holds, because if it holds then I'm happy, and then I don't have to dismantle the plastic that's inside the freezer. So so that's what I'm going to try. I believe that's what I'm going to try. Okay, I'm out. So this is the final product. I got a nice glossy finish on here, and I've got my 4 taps all set up. I've got beer coming out of all of them, and then here is all my kegs. So I just kicked one last night. My peanut butter stout's about ready to kick also, but I have room for, I think, 3 more kegs in here. So see, right there's the hookup. The light actually does work, but right now it's it will come on when the freezer or the Keezer actually comes on. So I didn't have to drill any really big holes. It comes in right where the light is, so it's really intact. And I was lucky enough that this thing was already done, so I didn't really have a big headache. We did jack it up on the stand, so it's up here high. And I'm really happy with this project. Cheers, guys.